There once lived a beautiful couple, Kityo and Hana, who had been married for 6 years without a child. They did all they could, but still could not have a child. Kityo started accusing Hana of being barren, while Hana started accusing Kityo of being impotent. This led to quarrels in their marriage, with each blaming the other. One day, they decided to seek advice from doctors and others who might guide them so they could have a child. When they visited the doctors, who conducted all the necessary tests, they were told that both of them were normal. However, a year passed, and Hana still failed to get pregnant. Eventually, they both agreed to try a herbalist. Through asking the elders, they were directed to a herbalist in Mukono, who was said to have a gifted hand in helping couples who had failed to have children. In the morning, they prepared themselves and travelled to the location of the herbalist. When they arrived, they narrated their pain of not being able to have a child, despite the doctors assuring them they were perfectly normal. The herbalist asked for a certain fee and mixed some herbs for Hana to take during her fertile menstrual cycle. Then, the herbalist touched Hana's belly and chanted spiritual words, which neither Kityo nor Hana understood. They paid little attention to this, as all they wanted was to have a child. 2 months later, Hana got pregnant. Kityo was very happy, and after 9 months, Hana gave birth to a beautiful, healthy baby girl. Joy and love returned to their marriage. When their daughter turned 2 years old, she began behaving in a strange manner. She would talk to herself and stare at the corner of the house as if she were seeing someone. This left Kityo and Hana in shock and despair every time she stared or talked to herself. They decided to find out what was wrong with their daughter. Every night, she would sit on her bed with her eyes wide open, staring at the corner of the darkened room. This caused her constant fatigue due to fear of sleeping. One night, her parents decided to leave her alone in her room, determined to uncover the truth about what their daughter was talking to or watching at night. They quietly sneaked to her bedroom door and looked inside. What they saw made their blood run cold. They saw a ghostly figure with shining eyes crouched beside her bed, whispering unintelligible words. The ghostly creature noticed them and vanished into thin air, leaving behind an eerie silence. This made them realize that something wicked had been visiting their daughter each night, and they understood that their daughter was not entirely human. The next morning, they decided to return to the herbalist, who had given them the herbs that helped Hana get pregnant. When they arrived, the herbalist told them that the gods had helped them conceive. He explained that they should not worry, because every night the gods visited their daughter, who carried a part of the divine in her human body. This revelation broke their hearts and made them regret their decision to visit the herbalist in the first place. The lesson learned from this story is to avoid forcing what we do not have or cannot achieve, because it may backfire and lead to regret in the long run.